In this video, I'll be demonstrating the OPC Server Remote configuration client. This product allows you to remotely configure your top server or KEPServer-EX instances without the need for full remote desktop access. You can restrict user permissions using your server's user management settings, as well as optionally log to SQL any changes to your configuration using the audit trail feature. In order to use this product, you'll need to be using version 6.12 and above of either top server or KEPServer-EX. And on your server, the configuration API must be enabled. You will also need to create profiles for any users that you intend to restrict permissions and track changes for. Starting in the Remote Config client, to initiate a connection to your OPC server, you can simply click the Connect option at the top left. From here, you can either choose from the list of pre-configured connections or create your own stored connection. For when top server or KEPServer are hosted locally, these pre-configured connections will autofill the URL as well as the port number to match the defaults. For this demonstration, I'll be connecting to top server locally, so I already know the port is open. If you were connecting to a remote OPC server, you'd want to make sure that your specified port is open on any firewalls. So now I'll just enter my password for the administrative user, click connect, and you can see I've got my project here. So now that I'm connected, you can see that the interface is largely the same as what you're familiar with in top server or KEPServer. You can browse your channels and devices on the left side, and you can see any channel or device properties on the right. You'll also see any tags you have configured in the center here. As you make changes to your config, it'll update your local configuration at the same time. Likewise, any changes to your local configuration will periodically be checked and applied to your remote view of that project. So I'll start here by just making a simple change to the description of this Modbus channel. I'll click Update, and then if I go to the same channel over here, you can see that the description has changed as well. The same thing applies for more complex changes, such as adding devices or channels. You can see here that if I right-click, I click Add a Channel, and I'll specify my driver as Modbus. Click Create. And then I'll change my device properties or channel properties the same way as you would in your regular configuration. So I'll just name this Modbus Demo. Leave all the rest default. And you can see here in my local config, I've got a Modbus Demo channel. Now I'll add a device. I'll just need to specify an IP address. Click Save. And you can see my devices over here. Same thing goes for tags. So I'll just add a tag here. Specify a holding register. Click Save. Now you can see my tag is over here as well. Beyond just making changes to your configuration, the Remote Config client also provides your event log the same as it would in your local config. You can export your event log and save as a CSV, which automatically includes a date and timestamp as well in your file name. There's also the optional audit trail feature, which you can see as enabled right here. And this logs any changes to your config to an SQL database, which we provide you a script to configure. As you can see, all my changes are logged here. It shows which user made the changes, what object they've changed, the value before and after, as well as the timestamp in both the client zone and in UTC. And this gives you strong accountability for anyone accessing your project, as users cannot turn off the audit log feature without administrative permissions. Outside of the audit log, there's also some other options up here that can be changed by any user. These allow you to modify remote client-side settings, such as the refresh interval or timeout settings, and this lets you fine-tune the experience based on your network or device conditions. In short, that's the OPC Server Remote Configuration Client. If you're interested to give it a try, you can download a demo from our website. It'll allow you to connect and see everything in your server, just not make changes without a license. If you have any questions or would like to meet with someone on our team about this, just let us know and we'll be happy to hear from you.